kick over the hourglass. Whoa, let's break it so this always lasts. Whoa, let's kick over the hourglass. Whoa, let's break it so this always lasts.
My name is Jason. I sing in the band After Midnight Project.
So you're in After Midnight Project. Can you just tell us a little bit about what After Midnight Project's about?
Yep, After Midnight Project is... After Midnight Project, we're from Los Angeles, California. We are a rock band. I guess we're rock. Yeah, we're rock. Alternative rock. Yeah, we've been together since, 2006, 2005, somewhere around there. And, yeah, that's a little about us.
That's a pretty long time to be together. Do you guys ever get sick of each other or get tired of being with each other?
Oh, yeah, it's like best friends. It's hard. You tour with each other for a long time. You're stuck in a van, you're stuck in a bus, whatever it is you're in. And you definitely, it gets tiring, but at the end of the day, we're playing a show and then we all, fall back in love. So I just ran upstairs. I'm rehearsing right now. We just do rehearsal, so I'm out of breath.
It's all good. And recently you guys just left Universal and are now independent. So what's that move been like so far?
It's been really great. It's really exciting, and it's really new and fresh, and it kind of feels like it was back in the day when we were, just doing it all ourselves, and it's great. We don't have to rely on anyone. We don't have to wait on anyone. We have an idea, we just do it, and it motivates us to, really be hands-on and be super proactive every day. At first it was a little scary, but when we're like, you know what, let's get back up on our feet, let's make a new album ourselves, we produce it ourselves, mix it ourselves, we're like, let's just do it ourselves and make this happen, and it's going good. We put out our first single this week, a couple days ago, 2 days ago, yesterday, the 1st of March, whenever that was. The song's called Hourglass, and we're giving it away for free. You can get it at aftermidnightproject.com. So it's been exciting. It's really cool to see the response. We took a chance putting out some. We made the music that we wanted to make, and so far I think fans are digging it.
Mm-hmm. And do you think being without the major label, it takes a little bit of the stress off and makes you really, love doing the music and having fun?
Yeah, it's both. It's both because there's more stress because you're doing more on your own, but at the same time it's more fun because you only have yourselves to blame, if something's not happening, it's because you're not doing it, and you can't just sit around and play fingers, and you can't sit around and wait around for people, so it's both. It's kind of more fun. We don't have to appease anyone, if that's the word, and we just kind of do our own thing and have fun with it, and it's going good so far.
Mm-hmm. And you have your EP coming out in April, so since you were doing the whole recording process, what was that like?
Yeah, well, the EP's titled You Belong, and the recording process is really cool. We one day it was like, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to lock ourselves in the studio for weeks, and we're going to just watch movies, we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to do this music for us, and we're going to make the music that we want to make, and which we always have. We've always done that. It's just been at the end, it kind of got to the point, at the end process of making the last album, it was, at the end of it, it was like, all right, guys, this isn't poppy enough. This needs to be more like this. This needs to be more like this. It's now, we write the songs there, we record them right there, and we just kind of do what we want to do. And it was awesome, and it was a lot of fun. And we just kind of took a chance. We watched some really cool documentaries and some really cool movies while recording, and just kind of let ourselves go and just see what happened. And came out of the studio loving what we did.
Mm-hmm. No, I have to commend you guys, because for lack of a better word, it takes balls to really take yourselves off of a major label and really do what you want.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a mutual thing. It wasn't just I think it was definitely mutual with Universal. It just wasn't working out over there.
Mm-hmm.
They did a lot of great things for us, and they really pushed our single hard on the radio, and they got us a lot of radio exposure. But there's a lot of things that didn't fit when it came to our band and Motown,
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. And this spring you have a tour coming up with Hawthorne Heights, so what are you anticipating most about this tour?
Getting getting back in the van. Our last tour we did was in a bus, so this would be fun getting back into a little van, all the guys, and touring around, you know, smaller clubs would be cool. There'd be nice intimate settings, which would be nice. We did a lot of tours past year, like in arenas and big theaters. That'd be cool to get back in like the small clubs and, you know, really get close to the fans again. That's kind of what we've been doing the past month anyways.
Now, on the van tour, are you a driver, or is there anyone in the band who you will not let drive?
Not anymore. All the new band members, like everyone's in the band now, can drive. Back in the day, there was a few guys who definitely didn't like driving because they always kill us a few times. But yeah, everyone's gonna drive in the tour. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna figure out a good schedule. You know, our tour manager will obviously drive most of it, but anytime he falls asleep at the wheel, we'll take over.
And I saw on Facebook that Hawthorne Heights says that you guys better know how to play ping pong. So you think you could take them up in a game ping pong?
Oh, ping pong? Oh, absolutely. We are. Before I was in a band, I toured all through Japan on a ping pong team, and I have numerous amounts of gold medals and silver medals. And I'm actually looking at right now. I'm gonna shine these up. Actually, they're looking a little dull. Yeah. Definitely ping pong champion of the world here.
You know, I hope they hear this, just because when you do go on the tour, and if they beat you, they have something to hold against you.
Oh yeah, they won't beat us. But you know, we'll let them have a couple of games. We'll let them win a few games, and then just take it home at the end.
And overall, through all the touring you've done, what would you say is the best tour story you have, or the funniest?
Best tour story? Oh man, there's so many good tour stories. I mean, there's a pretty funny story one time when we were in the RV and I was just laying down in the back just sleeping, and I look outside the window. I heard a bang, and I look outside the window, and our trailer actually passed us on the freeway. Our trailer came off and completely passed us. That was pretty crazy. That was an insane story. I don't say it was the best story. I think, what was really great was the first time we played, like, in front of, thousands and thousands of people. Just that overwhelming sensation of thousands of people jumping around at the same time singing your songs was... I turned around from the crowd and I kind of started crying. I was, looking at our drummer, oh, my God, it's crazy. That's definitely a memorable moment. That was what we were playing with the red jumpsuit apparatus at the time. It was fun.
And what would you say is the best part about your fans? Like, what do you love most about them?
How supportive they are. I mean, I know that's kind of cliche because it's what fans do, but they really are supportive and they really care about us on a personal level. Like, I feel like we care about them on a personal level too. There's no real boundary or a separation, I think that anything, because we change up our sound a lot, like from the beginning to the last album, like we always change our sound, and I think that they kind of they just like whatever we do, or I don't know about that. We'll see about that. So far, it seems like they're really just they support what we do and they enjoy it, and that's awesome. But I don't know. I mean, they're awesome. Bottom line, they're really, really great to us, and they help us as much as they can. So it's really cool.
And is there any fan experience that really stands out in your mind, whether it be something inspirational or something really funny?
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
Is there any fan experience that really stands out in your mind?
Yeah, there's a few. One in particular, this girl did this amazing painting, or painting of me, which is really, it must have taken hours and hours and hours. It was pretty unbelievable. That was amazing. And there's just been times where fans have come up and talk to me about personal stuff, and it's flattering, and they share it with me, and they want my advice or my help, because that's when I was growing up, that was the biggest thing. I felt so connected to the bands that I listened to, and I always wanted to share my problems with them and share my stuff. At the time, the internet wasn't really what it is now, so I kind of didn't have that privilege of doing that, or the opportunity to do that. So it's really cool when we can help each other out, So I don't know. There's definitely a lot of cool stories. I couldn't name them all.
And as for 2011, what do you hope to accomplish within this year?
This year, well, I want to do a lot of big tours, and I want this EP to come out. And I really want it to do well independently, without a label pushing it. Getting married in August, which is cool, so I'm really excited about that. So, in between all of this, I'm going to be doing that, which is crazy. But yeah, I really just want to keep building what we got. You know, let's keep building that Midnight Project up
And I know
get to
you've
the place where we all want to be.
and I know you've done Warped a couple of summers. Any chance of returning?
I'm sure we will one day. We're not gonna do it this year. Who knows? Maybe next year. We'll see. I just saw Kevin Lyman recently. We were talking about it, working it out, and talking about possibly doing it again maybe next year. So we'll see. We'll not this year though, unfortunately, but maybe next year.
And do you have anything you'd like to say to the fans?
Thank you for sticking with us when we've been in some down times, and now we're back up and feeling great. And go get our new single, Hourglass, at aftermidnightproject.com. And we'll be releasing, I believe, next week. We're putting the Hourglass acoustic version up for you too. So we're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. So just follow us on Twitter, ANPLA, and like us on Facebook. Press that like button, and keep in touch with us.